A guy named James may not have a job soon. I met James in 2025, and it had only been a few months at that time. We got along exceptionally well that I paid for a pack of cigarettes that he still hasn't paid me back, and I don't ask for my money back. The dude is in his 20s, so he gets away with a lot of pettiness. That's very classy, he is. The too many times he called out of work. Uncertain why management puts up with a guy like James. Not enough absences to even push aside. This guy gets away with too many excuses. It just amazes me they keep him on the job. An unreliable co-worker. Cleaning dishes, James hated that job. He only lasted 2 days until he got put on server duty. Originally, he was working full-time until his work ethic caught up to him, and now he works part-time, to the point even the residents were displeased with him serving their food. The guy's a cautious red flag to avoid being like or being around. And then it was on a Sunday, the day I had off. I value my days off to be away from the kitchen. Chefs shout, kitchen's always a mess, and a breath of fresh air away from the old chefs eases my mind. Now on that Sunday, an incident occurred. The kitchen manager went to use the bathroom. Walking towards it, James was on the toilet, a cigarette vape in his hand, smoke puffed out his face, eyes wide open at his kitchen boss. Uncertain of what happened, but it was said he was fired right on the spot. Broke a rule, never to smoke in the bathroom, smoke outside. Then a few days after, I come back from my time off to notice James's absence. Everyone else was doing their jobs. I asked fellow co-workers about James. What I got back was he got suspended. The executive bosses had the right to fire anyone. The kitchen boss couldn't fire James for smoking in the bathroom. He doesn't have that type of power. He called a meeting, but that discussion didn't go in his favor. He was in a shit mood for the rest of the week. A brief investigation happened on the matter. Word got around to the rest of the kitchen staff about the bathroom incident. All of us were uncertain if he still had a job. A couple weeks go by, haven't heard back or think James is still working. Then it happened. After the lunch break, I see James walking in. The kitchen manager and James went to a conference room for a discussion. I go off to the side and eavesdrop. Inside the conference room, James is disciplined about his actions. Since the bathroom incident, his hours are restricted to part-time 3 days a week. No more call-outs or sick days until he's served his probation of 90 days. If he's caught smoking in the boys' room again, he's fired. He gets back to work. Outside on break one day, me and James hang out a bit talking. He's smoking his vape, I'm eating my lunch. We both notice the kitchen manager and the executive boss walking and talking in the parking lot. They see James vaping, blowing smoke in the air. They both walk away, disgusted. James looks at me, smiles. I smirk back. I finish my lunch, drink some water, and hit him in the groin. He falls to his knees, dropping his vape. The fuck was that for? He struggles to tell me as smoke exhales from his mouth, coughing harshly. I take another drink, and I say, "Hey, shit happens. You got my $15? James stared up at me, closing his eyes and passing out. And I check his wallet. $15.